So these have been reduced down to 15 bucks. A pair of Adidas. I believe these are the crosshatch golf pants. Yeah. They retail at 90. I did some research. There isn't any 34, 32s available. And these are consistently selling for right between 50 and 60 bucks. These are a pair of Vans, a collaboration with Sesame Street, Oscar's taxi service. Only 37 here, and I've seen comps between 80 and 100. And I think there's maybe one other 10.5 listed. I think maybe it's listed for 110. I'm confident I can sell these for somewhere probably around like 80 bucks or so. These Nike shorts right here are usually best sellers for me. Only 12 bucks here now on clearance. And I usually can move these pretty quick for a decent amount. Yeah, 2XL, pretty decent size. So a no-brainer at this price. If you watched last week's video, I was doing some research on these. Still sitting right here at $12.69. Cosmic Unity still here from last week, 60 bucks. Got 3 pair of the Donovan Mitchells. 4 pair. Here's another one right here. I had a whole lot of luck selling his shoes over the years. I did sell the Crayolas a while back in like that blue colorway, but other than that, it's been hit or miss. So here's another pair even down here. Oh man, they got them. I didn't even see all of these. You got basically the whole Adidas shop dropped them off. Pretty empty over here. So here's another one of those Trailblazer warm-up shooting jackets from last week. Only 25 bucks, and I'm gonna continue to pick these up because once you get into basketball, these right here should be pretty good money makers. I think I have, this will be my 5th or 6th one that I picked up so far. So these are the Columbia Terminal Tackle Fleeces. This one right here is Michigan State. These were closer to like 10 bucks. I probably would pick these up and maybe give them a shot. I haven't had a ton of luck selling the Michigan State one. I picked up a lot of the button-ups for 10, and I think I've sold one for 25 bucks. So Michigan State haven't been selling the best, so just leave those. This is a Nike Oregon Duck Retro. I believe it's like fleece pullover hoodie. This is a smaller size. I've actually sold this one before. I think it sold for 50 or 55 plus shipping. I think that size was a XL. I don't want to pick up a small, but if I find a medium enough, I'll grab it. But I think the small is just going to sit too long. So these are the City Edition basketball warm-up tearaway pants. It's a 2XL, so a pretty decent size, and it's just a straight up 2XL. It's not tall or anything. 20 bucks. I've seen that there are a couple of sales on these. Looks like somebody had them listed at 80 and took a best offer. And at 20, I'm gonna pick them up. So here's a medium from that Oregon Duck Retro hoodie that I was telling you guys about at 20 bucks. And I believe I have a couple of XLs. I know I sold one for, I believe it was 50 or 55 plus shipping. So I'm gonna pick this one up at 20 because I know you can easily double your money and they do sell, so. Okay, y'all, so just wrapped up, picked up another one of those Blazer shooting jackets. I think I have 5 or 6 in inventory now. Picked up one last week if you watched that video, but I also found, I believe 4 or so a couple of weeks ago. I didn't film any of it, but also picked up the Blazer City Edition track pants, 20 bucks on those, and I think those will end up being a pretty good sale once basketball gets off and running. And the City Edition stuff for me personally has sold the best for more of the modern stuff. And once you shop at places like Ross and Burlington's, things tend to come in waves. You guys probably remember when I went to Ross and found a lot of Harley stuff. I've sold most of that stuff now. I think I have 1 jacket left and maybe a handful of flannels. Also been selling those Columbia college button-ups like crazy. I mean, this has probably been the best month by far of selling those. And those were only 10 bucks and been moving them somewhere between 30 and 40. And all those Duck Pegasus, it's crazy. This month here has been insane for those Duck Pegasus, all of the college flannels and the button-ups. And that's just because college football is right around the corner. Everybody wants to get their gear. The Oregon stuff for me has probably been moving better than any team out there. I know we're slated to be one of the contenders for the national championship, but we'll see. I believe all of the shoes are still 3 or 4 bucks. So cheaper than most of the traditional thrift stores. And these are a pair of Katie 8s right here. And once you clean them up a little bit, you'll be able to sell these for probably somewhere around like 40 bucks. As you can see, these are a pair of those Duck Pegasus that I found at Ross for 25 bucks brand new. These are really beat up, dirty, and 20 bucks in here. Man, but on the flip side, this is a beyond killer find right here. 20 bucks, but these are a pair of the Nike Zoom Vapor Carbon. And this is a sample model, so the colorway is really rare. And get this, there's pairs of these selling from 200 all the way up to like 600 brand new. So coming home with me.
This might be all that I know. Think it's okay. I've got a long way to grow. At my own pace. Go the long way. No one taught me how to walk, but I figured it out fine.